What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we're gonna play with washi tape. I love washi tape. You guys know I love washi tape, and this video is in collaboration with the Washi Tape Shop. I have been a patron of the Washi Tape Shop for quite some time, and you know, actually, one of my favorite washi types is the script writing. I used this one in a reel recently over on Instagram. If you saw it, it's the January monthly layout, and I use this along with stickers from Color of a Plan, and I am loving my monthly spread. I think that textures like this really make a spread look fancy and elevated, and it really doesn't require that much. And so I've been a huge fan of the Washi Tape Shop, and they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their new artist collab tapes, and I was like, yes. Of course I do. So they sent me over some washi tape. We're going to take a look at these today, swatch them. And oh, I do have a affiliate link, coupon code, whatever you want to call it, EJ Joyful 10, EJ Joyful, the number 10, will save you 10% off at the Washi Tape Shop. I will link the information down below. But I went ahead and opened the box just so I wasn't making lots of noise. But look at all the goodies in here. I'm so excited. Let's just play with washi today, guys. I feel like, oh my, there's a lot. There is a lot of washi in here. Hopefully I will be able to navigate the different types. Oh my gosh. I love the Washi Tape Shop for many reasons. The designs are beautiful. They have a variety of different widths and variety of different styles, including, look at these more vintage ones, but the packaging is also gorgeous. So it's like an experience. Oh, look at these. Oh, those might be stickers. I absolutely, here, let's just put these all facing upright so we can get a little sneaky peeky of, oh my gosh, look at this one. We're going to open that up. We're going to open all of them up, but I just love the experience that they give us with how everything is meticulously wrapped. I will say, shipping takes a while, so keep that in mind. You know, if you want something specifically for a spread like next week, you're not going to get it next week, but especially if you're in the States. So if you're in the US, it will take a few weeks to get your order, so do keep that in mind. So let's just, okay, move these out of the way. We're just going to go one at a time. I'm going to swatch them in this Artica 8x8 notebook. It's just blank paper, and and what I like about it is it's perforated. So, you know, if I need to take some paper out, I can do that. But I've just started kind of swatching stuff in it. And yeah, we're going to swatch some washi tape in here. So I'm going to move that aside. Let's start with this one. And I think that they included some pet tape, which I am not super accustomed to. I saw my friend Dee from D Planner Babe over on Instagram. She was talking about, or she showed something with pet tape, and I was like, what? How's that work? So really, oh no, these are washi stickers, or I think actually no, they all look like washi stickers, which I guess if it's washi tape that is stickers, it's called flakes, washi flakes. So if it is a sticker on a washi tape roll, it is a washi flake. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, someone can correct me. The difference between washi tape and pet tape, from what I understand, because I think there's going to be some pet tape in here. Washi tape is paper, so you can rip it, and pet tape is like a plastic, and you have to cut it. You can fussy cut it. You can just cut it wherever you want to pull from. But that's the difference, is the material. Paper versus like a plastic type material. Okay, so let's start with this first roll. I don't have names. I don't believe I have names, but we can see that this is very seasonally. Seasonally? I think this is very seasonal. We've got some home related stickers. Looks like maybe some food. So let's just get to it. See what this first one looks like. If these are all individual stickers, this could take a minute for me to actually get them all down. Oh, interesting. So yeah, this is all individual stickers. I'm not going to unstick everyone, but let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 different illustration types. And actually, I am going to sample those for you. So I'm going to cut off where it looks like the pattern repeats itself. And I'm going to set that aside. And yes, it is like washi tape, but these are individual stickers. So I'm going to call these washi flakes. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but let's get these ones down. These are so cute, and they're just paper. They're paper stickers. So they feel more like flake than like the thicker like sticker you'd get from the Happy Planner. It's much thinner. These are so pretty. I like that the washi tape shop does collaborations with artists. So this is probably one of their newest artist collabs. And just look at how cute these are. So you can create the cutest little scene. I like that the colors are kind of vintagey looking. And last one, oh wait, no, we still have the what, martini, but look at that. So cute. And then let's get the martini glass, which is the last one from this roll. So you can see they were stickers on paper, but really thin, like a flake. Hope that makes sense. Let's look at the next one in this set. So there's gonna be a little piece of plastic to peel off. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a pen and kind of go like this, so I know that this is one set. Let's look at the next set. So how many illustrations? We'll just say that it starts with the Winter Wonderland. So 1, 2, oh, this guy came off. I think this one was meant to be here. So you know what? I think, yeah, this is a seasonal set, right? Because this, what, looks maybe more spring summery, and then this looks more wintry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So there are 8 types of washi flake on this set, and I'm gonna actually see if I can, yep, I can just rip this because this is paper. So you can kind of rip it where you want it to end. Set that guy aside. So first season, and then here is our winter season. We'll be able to tell, I think, from these what this season is. I wanna guess that this is summer, but we'll see as we go. This is gonna be a long video, you guys, because I really do want to take the time to swatch everything in case you are shopping the website and you want to see what each sticker looks like. I know that on websites, you know, when you don't have a storefront, you can't see stuff in person. It can be, you know, tricky to know if something is what you're looking for, you know, because you can't see it and play with it yourself. So this is cute. It says make a snow angel. Then we have some presents. This is the cutest little like Christmas holiday stand. These colors are really great. So they must have had an artist collab with them. I love this board game sticker. That's so cute. These are great for like journaling. Let's see how they relocate because I want to make a little bit more room. Yeah, that lifts off really easy. I don't know if that's because the paper is awesome in this notebook. Did I say this was an 8x8 Artica from Amazon? I don't know if I said that at the beginning. I'm gonna throw this guy crooked. Just go right there. So let's get up close. So first roll, second roll, and these are coming in a set. So you're gonna get all 4 seasons. Move that out of the way. Here's the next season. Maybe this is, oh, this is summer. So this must be spring, guys. Spring, winter. Now let's look at summer because I see one of these flakes says summer on it. So we will lift this guy up. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can hear my baby crying in the background. Josh is trying to keep her entertained so I can get this swatching video out for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna open this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whoa, there are way more. 11, 12. what is that, 13, I think, unique stickers. So we go to the notebook. I'm gonna go back to cutting because I really wanna make sure I don't hurt any of these stickers. Might be easier to rip from this point. All right, so let's see what the summer season looks like. I just feel like they nailed it. Whoever designed these really nailed it with the colorway. Very on trend with these like neutrals. And look how just light and pretty these are. They fade into this paper perfectly. It's like a perfect color match, which makes me think I should grab a piece of Happy Planner paper and see how these blend into the Happy Planner paper. I'm willing to bet these fade in perfectly because the sticker is so thin. It's such a thin sticker that, yeah, I think that helps kind of make it blend into the paper. Love the bicycle. Here for the bicycle. Then we have a picnic basket with strawberries. Put that guy up here. We are grilling. Oh, these colors are so pretty. Love the backpack. Girls something fun. Or girls something sun. Girls want to have sun or something? Not sure what that says. Love this sticker. This is really fun. It's like a strawberry cake. Love that. Last one is a journal. And this is what told me that this was the summer set. It says summer trip, like you're journaling your summer vacation. Ugh, so pretty. So that is the third roll. Come on. You guys, we are only on our first set. So I hope that you have a beverage next to you. Maybe you are decoratively planning or journaling. Hopefully this is an enjoyable experience for you. Just hanging out, watching someone swatch washi tape. I know I enjoy these kinds of videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there are 8 stickers in this one. This is definitely fall, the fall season. Let's get these ones down. So we've got some books. Some of them are kind of creepy looking. So we've got books. We've got some sort of warm beverage. No, that's definitely, I mean, it's got like, I don't know, maybe marshmallows. Let me draw a line here for the final season. This is gorgeous. It says, decorate your home with seasonal accessories. I'll go right there. Oh, this is a fun little bonus guy. This little like hanging wreath. That's pretty. Great for layering on washi tape. We've got a kettle and tea. Ooh, another little bonus. Little leafy greeny guy. I like these. I've only purchased washi tape from the washi tape shop. I've never purchased washi flake like this, and I've never purchased pet tape. I'm presuming there's pet tape in here. But I could be, or maybe they're all stickers. I don't know. All right, then we've got some winter clothes or autumnal clothes, like, you know, going to a pumpkin patch. And then the last one is like, I don't know, picking mushrooms and then making mushroom soup. Cute. That is a vibe. Let's see if I can lift this guy up and relocate it. These are pretty easy to lift. I mean, you want to be delicate with them. Well, you want to be careful with them because they are delicate, because they're so thin, but they do lift really nicely. All right, so that is the first set of washi flake stickers situation. You get all 4 seasons. So that is the first set. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and label this. So we said this was spring, right? Because we think that is summer. Yes. So we're going to say spring. And we're going to say winter. summer. And then this is fall. Pretty. Y'all, look at that. So pretty. Congrats to the illustrator of these washi flake. They are gorgeous. All right, on to the next, shall we? You guys, I'm going to have so much fun with decorating. I'm so excited. All right, next, looks like we might have more stickers. But are they going to be paper or plastic? That there is the question. These look like paper. So, oh, Elizabeth is going to have a lot of swatching to do. These are seasonal again. I think these are seasonal. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because look at that. Cute. Oh, my goodness. These are more home. Actually, I wouldn't say these are seasonal. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Well, actually, I guess if I had to pick a season, it'd be wintry. These would be kind of wintry. So we'll do the next set. Now I could, actually, maybe I couldn't. I was gonna say, maybe I could just roll out the whole strip instead of lifting each individual sticker. I will try that, but I kind of don't think that they're meant to be done like that. So let's find out. I mean, I guess, yeah, because then they're each little sticker is gonna want to come off. So let's see how many unique stickers we have. 1, 2, yeah, you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be insane if I try to. This is going to be insane. So new plan for these smaller ones, because I just think this would be way too laborious. I'm going to stick them down on here. So wait, we've got a little carrier guy. Let's find the little carrier guy. There's the little carrier guy. So I'm going to cut this right here. And then I think, so just so you know, I'm not going to do it this way, but these are the same individual washi flake. But instead of unsticking every single one, I'm going to grab my duct tape and I'm going to just glue these down on the paper as is. Hopefully yep, okay. And we'll cut that right there. So this is a really cute first round of stickers. Uh-oh. This guy might be on his last leg. I think he's on his last leg. No. Hold on. Let me see if I have another tape. I go through these like crazy. All right. Permanent glue tape. Have I tried this one yet? Let's try this guy. This is going to be way easier for these smaller detailed stickers. And then actually I can still use them if I want to. So that's fun. Let's get these guys down and we'll take a closer look. Looks like we've got a few different types of candles. We've got some books, some stockings, presents, plants, just a variety of different types of washi flake stickers on that first roll. And again, I'm going to do a little swirly squiggly line so that we can differentiate between rolls. So these wider ones, if there aren't a huge number of stickers on here, then I might do them individually, but I think this is going to be way too long of a video if I try to stick them down. Oh, but these are really cute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. But these are bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and have fun with this one. Move that out of the way. I just think laying stickers down is fun. So if it's a bigger one, so see how I ripped that? You do have to be careful because they are thinner. But I want to stick these ones down because they're just too cute. So that one says Merry and Bright. Then we have Hello Winter Days. These are so pretty, and they are flawless on paper. I mean, they have no height, very little height to them, which is nice. Let's celebrate New Year together, this one says. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Then we have a little table with a teapot and a snow globe. Put that one down here. We've got a side table with some books. Oh, let's see if we can get this one off. Oh my goodness. Got it. These are so cute. Someone suggested over on YouTube, or excuse me, Instagram, that home is not a place, it's a feeling. I love that. Someone suggested I do more junk journaling on my platforms. And that's not a bad idea, especially looking at all of these fun stickers. Like, oh, I just want to play. And honestly, oh, I got this one cut off. So this is like a little bell. Sorry, that got ripped. Looking at this is so aesthetically pleasing that like, it's almost like I'm creating a little like picture book. But I really like the idea, that says Marion Bright. I really like the idea of junk journaling. It's more for a creative outlet than actual journaling from what I've seen. It's lots of layers and textures and then like a little bit of writing. But these stickers would be great for that. So here is the next set. Again, I kind of ripped that guy, but it was like just a little bell situation. So on to the next. And these are bigger, so I think I will again do individuals. But let's see how I can get these off. The first one is always kind of tricky because they put a little adhesive down and it rips off the sticker underneath and you lose that guy. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Did I get that right? I think I can. We'll see if I can get this last one with the cat. So I'm going to cut this one right here. And let's see if I can get this guy. It might be kind of tricky. Nope. Nailed it. So we've got a little cat with an end table. There are no dogs on these ones, so I'm willing to bet that whoever designed these is a cat person. So all you cat lovers out there would probably love these stickers. They are so fun. Love that. It's like a little hanging rack. We've got a little hutch. Okay, so my chair got a little damaged. I'm going to put the chair down, but I might want to get a different one. We'll keep going. I've got a table with a cute little rug and a plant on it. Oh, these are so fun. It feels like I'm just like playing with stationery right now, which is what I live for. There's something kind of, not mechanical, but can get kind of mechanical when you're like prepping a planner spread because, you know, it needs to be functional for you. I love this sticker. This is a big one. Has to be functional so you're mindful of like writing space. But when you're just swatching washi tape or washi stickers, like it's purely just for fun. And, you know, I don't have to worry like, oh, I put this in the wrong place. Like I'm going to put this hanging plant over here. Love that hanging plant. That's really cute. And then this last one says, love begins at home. So it's just fun. This kind of video is fun for me because I get to just play with stuff. And then you get to discover new things. All right, last one from this set. And if you haven't figured it out already, I have suggested in the past, and I will suggest it again, that if you are crunched on time, you can always, always, always put me on like 1.5 speed. 1.5 speed if you want me to get to the point faster. Which a video like this, you know, you might want to move up a little bit more quickly. All right, this guy's getting stuck on the bottom. Hold on. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stickers, unique stickers. Sweet niblets, that's a lot. Are we gonna be able to fit them all? But look how adorable these are. Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna run out of space here. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually, because there are a lot of smaller ones up here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to glue down a whole strip, and then we can move on to the next. Although this is gonna be a bit of a squeeze. Am I gonna be able to fit this? Go right at the bottom. Okay, I think I can get this to fit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this tape all the way across and then stick it down. So this is actually a good point. If you didn't want to use them as individual stickers, you wanted to use it as washi tape, you totally could use it as washi tape and just lay down a whole sheet using glue runner. So keep that in mind if you didn't want to use each individual sticker. I think from here I'm going to place them all individually and see how far it can go. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible. This is going to get a little kooky. A little kooky. I don't know if this ginger one's going to fit. Ooh, this is tricky. I'm going to put this one. No, I want it to fit here though. Do we go to the next page or do I just throw this one here? Oh, there's a dog, by the way. Look at that. The ginger has a ginger dog on it. All right, I'm going to set this one aside for a second. Let's get these little guys in just to fill this section in. And then we have a tree with ornaments and the ginger. Oh, I love this sticker, this tree sticker. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Y'all, we are out of space here. We're going to have to go. We're going to go this way. No, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Let's see if I can move the hanging plant. And we're going to go maybe up this way. We'll put the tree there. We'll do that. We will put the hanging plant here, so it's still in its own section. And then the ginger. Oh, ginger. I wonder, I think the ginger is just gonna have to go over here. We'll put ginger down here and do that kind of situation. Oh my goodness, but look how pretty. So this is the full set. If I can figure out what the names of the sets are, I will put it down in the description box. And let's just call them, we'll call this set 1. Okay. Then we have set 2. Let's move on to set 3. This one has a really cool vintage looking strawberry on it. Ooh, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, please. All the yeses. What is this? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Y'all, it's going down. I think I'm gonna love these. Oh my gosh, it is going down. Okay, so this is the kind of washi tape it looks like that has the paper on the back. So it does operate a little bit differently. You're gonna wanna make sure that you either keep the sticky that it came with, this little piece of tape, or have a piece of tape ready, or I'll show you another way that you can do it. But this is washi tape, so it is paper. So I'm going to take about that much. I'm gonna do 2 different things with it because y'all know I am nothing if not thorough. And for finishing it, I can add this piece of tape if I want to. Or the other thing you can do is peel off the back. Peel off the back a little bit. If I can do this with my nails. And basically, so you separate it and then rip off the backing a certain like distance. Let's just say it's already ripped there. So you're gonna rip that off. And then I'm gonna lay this paper back down and then see how the washi tape continues on past the backing. And then you can use your own or the washi tape itself to seal it back down. And then you have a really cute aesthetic for next time. And then this is washi, so you can peel it back up. Okay, so first one in the set is this. Y'all know that I gotta do two things to test out a washi. We lay the strip down just as it appears, right? Love this design. It is gorgeous. It's almost like a tortoise. The other thing y'all know I like to do is rip my washi. So we are going to rip it and see how it looks. I can already tell I love it. Oh, I will be using this very soon. And then you gotta peel it off. Peel off that backing. Stop it right now. Hold the phone. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Big fan. Here for it. You don't even have to guess how I feel about this. Okay, so here are the other tapes. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be fun too. I just love these vintage tones. And because this came in a set, you know that these all are going to look really beautiful together. So y'all know I love a layer. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Peel off that piece of plastic. Stop it. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. These colors are stunning. Stunning. Wow. I'm gonna use the plastic this time just for expediency. So pretty. So find where we cut it. Oh my gosh. I always struggle with these, but I will say that washi that has the paper backing, even if it takes like an extra step, ensures that the residue from the washi doesn't like transfer onto the remaining washi tape, if that makes sense. So this makes sure that everything stays just as it should be. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love, and it rips super easy. So I really like ripping washi tape that has a pattern versus washi that has, I call it texture. It doesn't have texture, it's smooth, but I refer to this as texture. I like ripping washi that has texture, and then ones that have images, I'm more likely to keep solid as it is, just so that you can see all of the design. But you could certainly rip a washi strip like this. In fact, maybe I'll take a little bit of it and kind of show you what it would look like. So here is the solid washi. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. And then if I was going to rip and have just a little floral moment here and there, that's what that would look like. So pretty. I just love a raw edge. I rip washi because I like, excuse me, the look of a raw edge. And here you can see like, look, let's just play for a second. Are you kidding me? That is so beautiful. Love it. Love it. All right, let's see if I can do a little strip here and then rip that off. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Final two in this set. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have been showing washi. It's a thing, it's a beautiful thing. You can do lots of fun things with it. And I'm excited to have this video out for you guys so you can see how I would use it. So let's rip this guy off. Beautiful pink background with what I think are probably daisies, like white daisies. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can pull this off. My fingers are not working. Hold on. That's the one thing you gotta have patience for with this paper-backed washi. Gorgeous. It is the softest pink. I'm not a big pink person, but something about this really muted pink is very palatable for folks that aren't big pink lovers. This is such a fun washi to include with these vintage tones. That tortoise look, I'm feeling it. All right, this last one is washi. It's not stickers, but it has the look of like sticker stamps. And it looks like we have how many images? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Let me see if I can show off all of the different stamp moments on here. Let's peel this guy off. Ooh, that's an easy way to do it too. If you keep the adhesive part on, you can much more easily pull that off. So here are the stamp looking guys. And this one, I'm going to see if I can peel this plastic off, this extra sticker off. Ooh, it's getting a little bit trickier. There we go. And this is gonna have to, oh, maybe, no, we've got room. I like the mix of the kind of cream background with like a dirtier beige. There's 3 different tones in the back of those stamps. Love it. So that is the next set. I'm gonna refer to this as set number 3. And again, I'm going to number the sets down in the description box. And if I can link to each set directly, I will do that in the description box. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's get, let's keep going with the big ones. With these big ones. You know what? I kind of think these might have come in a set together. So definitely gonna save those for last. That might be confusing. So in the description box, make sure, oh look, you guys, sweet niblets. So on one side, you have the image of what's in there. The other side has the titles of the washi. So, yep. Okay, hold on a second. I really want to make sure that I am doing justice. Oh, but you know what? Look, totally destroyed the packaging. So we'll do that moving forward. I'll label things properly moving forward, but just keep in mind on the bottom, although this one doesn't have anything. So I think the sets are going to have the name of the set, whereas the individual washi won't say anything. Let me see if I've ripped, let's see. No, but see this one doesn't have the name on it. So, okay, that makes me feel not so bad. So they don't all have the name on it. These ones just happen to have it. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and let's do the one that I was already planning on opening, but I'm gonna label it. So the first 3 plus this one, I will link with a number, and then these ones I'll actually put what they are. So this is the Ricordi della Sofita. Della Sofita. And this is washi tape sticker set. So these are going to be, okay, maybe they don't refer to them as, oh my gosh. Maybe they don't refer to them. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. So Ricordi della Sofita must be the artist collab. Oh my gosh. Layers. Beautiful florals. Cannot handle it. Already so excited. Look at this. Lined floral on top of what looks like a grid pattern. Stop it. Okay, let's start with the kind of easier ones. that are just washi. These ones also have the paper backing. So I'm going to cut off a strip and tape it back down. Actually, this one didn't have tape until up here. So let me grab this guy. Hopefully I can get this off. No editing in this video today. You guys are getting everything in real time because I know that if you are opening up washi tape, y'all need to know what it's going to be like. So here's the first one in the Ricordi della Sofita. Della Sofita. Beautiful. Love the pinks with the blues. Move that up close. Really pretty. Okay, let's look at this one. I'm so intrigued. So you guys know I love a layering moment. I do a lot of stickers and washi layering. And for those of you that find that difficult or time consuming, this might be a really beautiful washi option for you because it's got the lined florals on top of that grid pattern. That is really cool. Really, really cool. I like that they've done that. And I love that it's in this like neutrally beigey color. I just think that is so pretty. So here is that. And it's funny that it's from the same designer because they are very different in style, both of these. So very interesting. Let's pick up this guy. Now this is, looks like 2 of the rolls in this set are washi and 2 are going to be these stickers. Oh my goodness. So let's see how many unique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 unique stickers. And I gotta decide, am I going to stick them down? Or I think what I'm gonna do is, well, I'm gonna stick them down because it's just fun. I enjoy it, and maybe I can make good use of this space or better use of this space. And honestly, we can have a layering moment. Look at this. Stop. So there you can see what that would look like on top of the lined florals. The lined florals washi. You guys can hear my dog. She does it in every video. I don't know why, but I happen to be filming when the delivery folks are making their rounds in my neighborhood. So I apologize for that. Apologize for the noise. Put that one there. These are lovely. Absolutely lovely. Big fan. Ugh, so pretty. And again, these are the washi flake vibe. I hope I'm not using flake inappropriately. Wouldn't it be funny if washi flake was actually an entirely different product? Someone's gonna get into my comments and be like, those are just washi stickers, Elizabeth. Washi flake are blah, blah, blah. We'll see. We'll see what y'all have to say about it. All right, so this is a fun one. So this roll is super wide and it accommodates, I guess we can look at it this way. It accommodates taller and wider stickers. We've got lots of, oh my goodness, layering, like this kind of faux look of washi, layered washi on like watercolor florals. It looks like the language might be in Italian, but don't quote me, right? Menuva, considerato, pianta. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that that is Italiano. And as far as length goes, how would I even count the stickers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, oh my God, 22, 23, 24, 24 stickers. That is a lot. That is a lot of stickers. Okay, so I think what I'll have to do is I'm gonna cut this. These might need to stay on the roll. but let me try this for a second. Let's tape that guy down. Yeah, I mean, how are we going to get these all to fit? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think what we're going to do is go on to the next page with these ones. So I'm going to go ahead and start like sticking these down so y'all can see what they look like. I mean, they're so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'll know that this kind of set is its own roll because the look is so different. But look at this. Look at how they've layered for us a quote, a leaf, and a box. I mean, it's like pre-layered goodness. Then we've got some gorgeous flowers, some more. Let me grab my trusty tweezers if I can find them. I feel like this level of detail requires tweezers. But of course, oh wait, here they are. So I want to make sure I get them down with room to spare. I've gotten kind of addicted to my tweezers. I like rely on them now to lay stickers down. Some people find them difficult to use, but I think that if you find the right tweezers, it gets easy. All right, look at this one. Beautiful floral with the like faux washi tape attached. That is gorgeous. I'm going to put that one right there. Even look at that next to this one. You could totally layer those. So pretty. And I love that we have like a mix of blues and pinks. We're definitely going to have to go on to the second page. So I'm going to allow these to be a little bit, or take up a little bit extra space. Like so. These are so beautiful. I cannot handle how pretty these are. Gorgeous. And get this one here. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this. C-O-N-T apostrophe D. Continued. So we're going to continue with the illustrations over here. Absolutely love. And don't worry, I'll get these all up close in a moment. But like, I could have done that myself, but I don't have to because it's already all one sticker. How rad is that? Absolutely gorgeous. And again, like these washi stickers are just so delicate that they fade effortlessly into the paper. So they're not going to add like a ton of bulk to your planner spread. This is the, so far, oh, this is hard to say because I loved the last set, but this one might be my favorite. I don't know, that tortoise, the tortoise one was pretty darn gorgeous. But this is, I think, really pretty, and I think a wide variety of people would enjoy using it. I love that there's a mix of pinks and blues as well. So there is the last one. We'll just go right there. So that, my friends, oh wait, we lost one, or we almost neglected one. We'll put that one right here. So that is the, let me make sure I get the name correct. That is the Ricordi della Sofita collection. Beautiful, beautiful washi strips, or excuse me, washi tape, the washi stickers, washi stickers. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, since this is a singular washi, I'm going to just add this down to the bottom. And then you guys, we have 2 more sets to go. 2 more sets. I know this is an epic, epic video. Look at this one. I love a wide washi because it is maximizing the space for ripping. This has beautiful gold lined florals. Check that out. That is elegant. Very elegant. Absolutely beautiful. Oops, tweezers. Oh my goodness, tweezers. Control yourselves. I'm gonna just cut off a piece of that and try to pull off this adhesive with this little piece of tape. Peel that guy off. Come on. There we go. I want to make sure this gets set up all right, meaning I don't have a huge mess to clean up after swatching. So here is this guy. So this is just an individual tape. And maybe even though I have the name of the previous set, maybe I'll still number it, put these in order that they are seen. So let me go back. So this is number 4. This is 4 continued. And then this will be number 5. Beautiful. Look at that. This would be really beautiful paper for like wrapping presents. So if you had like, if you wanted like a minimalist, but a little like pop of something, you could keep a roll of like craft paper, which is probably more inexpensive than wrapping paper. Keep a big old roll of craft paper. And then as you're wrapping your presents, like gifts and stuff, use a really beautiful tape like that to kind of bring it all together. Okay, so let's look at this is going to be another collab. This is a Fiori Profumati Di Primavera. So let's make sure I get this right. So this is going to be number 6, set number 6. This is the Fiori Profumati. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I want to be respectful of pronunciation and not be all like Californian like I normally sound. Fiori Profumati di Primavera. Di Primavera. Let's see what this one looks like. See a little sneaky peeky. We're going to have some more beautiful lined florals. Beautiful florals. Yes, yes, yes. I love lined florals, you guys. I got a thing for florals. Lined florals. Ooh, we got a nice couple black and white options. Black and white with gold. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Check these out. Oh my goodness. Wow. So fun. All right. Now these are going to be, I think, the hardest ones we did first. The sticker sets were the hard ones. Oh my goodness. That just came out quickly. The sticker ones are the hardest to swatch just because there's so much detail. These should be a little bit faster and easier because we've just got some washi. And this kind of washi, again, is really great for ripping and adding some pizzazz to your planners, your journals, if you're making cards, if you're scrapbooking, you name it. These are ideal for anything card making or paper crafting, I guess I should say. All right, so here is the first one, a beautiful, big, bold, black, white pattern. And I have there's a piece of that tape that seals it down is on here. So if you see a little bit of shine right there, that's what that is. I'm just gonna leave it because it'll take too long for me to pick that part off. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Beautiful bronzy. It almost looks like they're definitely flowers, but they look like fireworks. You guys think that looks like fireworks? I think so. So pretty. And I think that the subtlety of this foiling will be subtle enough to not get in the way of photos, which I know a lot of us who decorate our planners share pictures of our planners on Instagram. Oh, this one might be a little reflective. But I know we show our planners, right, over on Instagram. And so it's always kind of a thing like, if you use something with foil, you're going to have to figure out the right angle to take pictures at. But this is so subtle. Look at that. That I feel like it would be all right for taking photos. But that is a concern of only a small percentage of the population, which I always have to remember that not everybody has a planner or a paper crafting Instagram account and cares about that kind of stuff. All right, this is a beautiful washi. I love the splatter of gold. How pretty is that? Absolutely stunning. And I like that this, look at this. Yeah, I like that this basically is clear around the florals. It's not like a solid color. See how this is a solid color? I like that this one is not, so you have a nice variety. And then the final two look really close, one with gold and one without. So let's see what we got going on with these two. And then we have one more set, and we're gonna call it a video. And don't worry, you will see me using these very soon because I cannot resist a washi tape moment. Beautiful. Got to get up close on that one. Love. The pattern on this with the gold is so different that you almost don't think of them as flowers. That bottom one, and actually some of the splatter, gold splatter, is really small stars. I don't know if you can tell, but they are stars, you guys. How cool is that? All right, let's get to this last one in the set, which looks like a very similar pattern, but without the, no, it's different. Definitely a different pattern. I thought it was going to be a lot the same, but it doesn't look a lot the same. Similar, but not identical. All right, let's see. Yeah, because it's got some smaller flowers in it. Beautiful. Beautiful set. I love it. And I really love this wider washi. I feel like there's just so much you can do with it. So much. All right, guys, we are on our, is this true? Is this our last set? No, wait. Stop it right now. One more bonus. Okay, so we have one more set and one more roll. I wonder if I can fit, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lift this up and I'm going to rip it and make room for this other single. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Not mad at it. I'm just gonna set that guy aside. I hate to waste it. Let's do this one. So that's what the pattern's gonna look like. It's like a blue floral lace moment. Love it. And we're gonna just throw this guy right next to, we're just gonna call this number 7, since we're going out of order. Not by, or we're going out of order on the page, but I want to make sure I'm showing this, or I'm logging the order at which I'm sharing it in the video. So this one has a slightly different tape to it, and it's got the paper backing again. I'm gonna try to cut right here because it's got some stickum on it. But look how pretty this one is. I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna cut it right here just to get the schmutzy pieces off. And then look at that. So this is like, yeah, kind of a transparent washi tape. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Because check this out. If we rip it, yeah. Oh, can you imagine? You rip it, you add a little something, something on top. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So there is our cute little blue guy. The last set. Are we ready? Are we ready? It's been an hour. You guys still there? This is the Happy Journaling washi tape set. Looks like we're going to have some vintage looking things in there. And if it's any family member to this guy, love this one, then we are in for a real treat, you guys. A real treat. If you could see the pile of paper going on over here, you would be shaking your head at me. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so, these are so fun. Oh my goodness. Fun, fun, fun. These are perfect for layering. Look, look, look. Okay, let's start with the old school tech, I want to say. We've got like a phone and an old camera. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. So with washi tape like this is not stickers. So this is an entire roll, or entire one whole piece. Wow, words. It's been a long video. You can roll it out just like this, or you can always cut out the ones that you want, right? And then just place individual stickers down. So keep that in mind. I'm going to place it as a sheet, but you know, if you just wanted a typewriter, you could so easily just cut out the typewriter. It does mean that you might have to start a little plastic bin or a little drawer of cut washi, because you're going to have, it's the same thing with the pet tapes, which I thought I was going to get a pet tape, but I didn't. But with those pet tapes, you know, if you start cutting specific stickers out of one roll or specific images out of one roll, then obviously you're going to have some remnants. So keep that in mind, but you could certainly treat this tape as individual images. Oh, wait a second. Did we repeat? No. So this guy, which looks like a, oh my goodness, you guys. What's it called? You know, when you're looking at the stars, like astronomy, I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh. So that is a repeat image, but if you look, this was one continuous strip. So, and it's sandwiched between two that we haven't seen above. So this is just a repeat. So this is going to be the same vibe, but with like craft and office supplies, maybe. Yeah, look at that. Fun, but it's like vintagey. You got like the vintage hand. So let's see, we got the clip. Let's make sure. Okay, so we're going to go to here and tape that guy down. And trim this guy off. So this is fun. These I would definitely not use as a roll. I would cut and use as individual stickers. I love that they are black and white, just like the sketches above, because they can layer on top of colored washi and look really pretty. And I just realized I needed to trim. So I'm just gonna put that there, and then see if I can do an awkward angled cut there and throw this one down. Cool, super cool. So these final two or three are meant to be vertical. So we're gonna go vertical this way and see if we've got enough room for all of the images. But, so that's a paintbrush that got cut off. So I wanna keep that piece of tape, and I'm just gonna trim off the paintbrush because we wanna make sure we see that. So I'm gonna trim that off. And, oh my goodness, so pretty. So there we have three. So the paint through the writing utensils, and then, so we've got 3, 4, 5 images on this one. We're gonna treat it like a roll, but again, you could trim these and use them as individual stickers, and they would just be like the washi stickers. So, is that a protractor? I haven't used that word in forever. Protractor. It looks like a protractor. And then this is fun. These are paint brushes and fancy scissors. Pretty. Here, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Really pretty. And the washi tape itself, I don't know if you can see the difference, but this is more like a transparent kind of white looking tape. These two have like a grayish tinge to it. Okay, and then the final two in this set is writing, which I love, love, love. Such a fun way to add some texture to my planner. This is just regular font, like regular font, and it actually, it looks like it would be like a dictionary, but it's definitely not in alphabetical order. And it looks like the words are all having to do with paper craft, I would say. So for example, so it starts with aesthetic. So aesthetic, analog, art, artist, bellatrice, bellatrice, bellette, brush, calligraphy, collage, creative, cursive, design, diary, drawing, ephemera, expression, figure, gouache, handwriting, illustration, imagination, ink, journal. I love that the washi tape that is in English actually is relevant to like the craft that you would be doing you would be doing with the washi. Does that make sense? If I'm able to read it, I want to make sure it doesn't say something funky. And this does not say something funky. So I super appreciate that. It's really pretty. So I want to keep this sample on here with as many of the words as possible. So we're going to do just a double up moment like so. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. And you know that maybe I can do it. I love ripping. So I would even rip writing washi like this and put it on the margin of a planner. I've done that before, but see how cool that raw edge looks, even with writing. This is the last one, and it looks like this is also in English. So hopefully it says something nice, but we will find out. Let's see. Fun. I like the color of this. It's got that kind of vintage gray look to it. Keywords: kindness, tasteful decoration, my schedule, daydreaming, filmmaking, exploring, life is full of. So just a little teaser of things that seem mostly positive. So I'm glad for that. And this is going to be the last one, guys. So I'll flip through the pages one more time, and then we're going to call it a video. Sweet Niblets. Thank you, Washi Tape Shop, for sending these to me so that I could swatch them and play with them. I'm excited to use them in my planner and in my memory keeping. And I hope this was helpful to all of you guys watching. When you're shopping online, you can only like learn so much about what you're looking at, right? So hopefully these more detailed swatching videos are helpful to you. So did I label this one? Oh my goodness. What was this called? This was I want to say it was the handwriting. Oh my goodness. Did I really? Hold on. Let's look through my paper. Oh, Sweet Niblets. Oh, hey. In looking for the other one, I can see that this says 4 Seasons washi tape sticker set. So let's go back, and I'm willing to bet that this is or is this the 4 Seasons? Dangerous to mislabel it. I'm not going to label it. I'll have to label this after, because I know this one did have, was it handwriting? So this is hard. You guys can, you can go back to the beginning of this section of the video and you can discover what it's called, but I can't when I'm filming it. And I've got piles of paper. So we're just gonna, oh wait, hold on. Did I find it? No, I'm not gonna waste any more time, but I will leave the description down below. And of course I will label it off screen once I know what it is, but we're gonna call this item number 8. So it will be number 8 down below. So let's take a final look at all of the beautiful items from the Washi Tape Shop. Fun new items that I've never used before, like these washi stickers. So here we have our seasonal washi stickers, spring, winter, summer, and fall. So pretty. That's one set. So you buy this as a set. Then we have the next set, which also, well, it's not seasonal. This is definitely winter. This is like a winter washi vibe. And then we have this beautiful vintage set. I love, love, love that kind of marbled tortoise pattern. Ugh, I just think this is stunning. This color green is stunning. Then we have the Ricordi della Sofita set. Beautiful. These are washi stickers. So pretty. Continues over here. Love that. Then we have the wide washi with the gold foil and the wide blue floral. The Fiori Profumati Di Primavera washi. So pretty. And then we have, I want to say it's the handwriting set, but I could be wrong. Then we have this guy. That is everything I received from the washi tape shop. Oh, and honestly, it's just fun to flip through this. So if you have not started a swatch book, highly recommend it. It doesn't have to be a fancy, expensive notebook, but just get yourself a wide, I like the 8x8 because it feels like a book, like a, you know, like a picture book more than like a notebook, like an A5 notebook. I like the wider stance of it. And just start swatching your washi tape. It's really satisfying and it's beautiful. If you decide to pick any of these up because you discovered them through me and you want to show some love, I hope you'll consider shopping with my affiliate link down below. And EJ Joyful 10 will save you 10% off on your purchase. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is EJJoyful_plans. I'm sorry, I'm so addicted. It is always a good time. And if you want to hang out with me again, you want to see how I use these washi stickers and washi tapes in my planners and journals, then I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.